whole time.
Bet you didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
Woo! Surprised. Yeah, what's up?
Welcome. Welcome to a live recording of the Letters Page podcast. I am excited to be here.
That's not your name.
I know.
So I'm confused.
I realized I was introducing myself, but you do it first. So
I'm Adam. No, wait. You do it first. I'm Adam.
I am Christopher.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was confused because on the other podcast I do it the other way around.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. We're good. We're up to speed. You know.
Welcome to a live recording of the Letters Page podcast.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Christopher.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going real well. We have a line of people here
already. Yeah.
that Paul is scanning the badge up. And here's the situation, folks. This system is so good. It's sleek and streamlined.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Modern.
It works perfectly every time.
You know what the best part of it is that it relies on you having a phone with decent reception in this particular hall.
Which is not a problem because everybody's phones here work perfectly all the time, and
Right.
there's never any sort of like internet congestion or anything.
Never, ever.
No, it's
There's
perfect.
definitely not 100,000 people all trying to use the same network.
Definitely not. It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we're back at Gen Con 2026. We took a year off.
Just to find ourselves.
Yeah.
Gap year.
Gap year. Yeah. Did some travel. I did some macrame.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I eat, pray, loved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
Just
great.
Really had to find my worth with no man.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what I had to do.
Am I the man?
You're the man.
Yeah. Waiting for years to hear you say that. Great. Cool. Man, people are landing. I think we've got enough seats. It'll be
so.
fine. It'll be great. It's going to be
Some
fine.
people can stand if they want.
You can leave your friends behind. Yeah.
That's what that song's about.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Boy.
So,
Letters Page live.
do we have any business that we have to attend to?
Certainly, right?
We have to announce episodes. I don't remember what we do live.
Oh yeah, we normally do announce the upcoming schedule, but that is already announced.
We did that
through the end of the month.
The editor's note. Yeah.
That's right. This is not an editor's note. It is a Gen Con Letters Page live.
Right.
And so the tasks there, really, we're just filling space right now because the thing we do is answer questions.
Right. That's what we do.
Sometimes we have bits, and we do those bits.
We didn't bring a bit this time.
Well, we did the bit.
That was genuine. That wasn't a bit.
It was a genuine bit. All of our bits are genuine
that.
bits. We did really mean that.
Yeah.
No, so, but this is, we are here to answer your questions. We are here to talk about Sentinel Comics or anything you want to talk about, actually. It's definitely drifted over the years.
Just want to chit chat. We can just chit chat.
We can definitely just
hang out, just vibe.
So, yeah, there's all of that.
It's so good to see you all.
It is really good to see you all. It is really good to be back.
It is.
We're back. This is how we feel as well. Yeah. In our heart of hearts, every day like this. And being back at Gen Con because we have been back as a creative team.
For a few months now. Right?
For a few months. And
Couple months, few months.
A few months of putting out content and of making things and of working on stuff and being public about it because we had our own quiet darkness,
Secret times,
the dark time of the soul.
Yeah.
And so being able to actually make things for this is the mask that we signed to.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh my goodness.
That's so cool.
Thank you. We're happy to be back. It's great to see people in cosplay, people in seats, people in lines. It's just all of our favorite things.
Yeah. Lines, that's our favorite.
We love lines.
Really.
We love lines. Oh my gosh. Love lines.
I love a good cue.
Yeah. Right? It makes you feel like it's real.
Yeah.
But a big part of that has been that even in the quiet interim dark times, you guys made it very consistently clear to us, even when we weren't able to interact, when we weren't able to respond, we weren't in the same places that we had been historically, that you were still there and that you were still a functioning society, still a functioning community without us. And that was really powerful to us because it's like, okay, maybe we made something that is at least a little bit enduring. And that knowing that you don't need us, we could just
leave.
We could just go. And so this is our farewell tour. Welcome back and goodbye all at once.
Peace, nerds.
Yeah. And then they died. So, yeah.
We just ride off into the sunset and go out on top.
Trevor's playing the sad song music. Oh boy. Yeah. But no, but seriously, we're here to answer your questions. Yes. Thank you very much for making this possible, for keeping the multiverse alive, and for letting us do the thing that we think we do best. Gosh, I hope. Which is dumb jokes on a podcast.
Yeah, that's okay. I wanted to be clear about what you were saying. That's
in a moment here, we're going to go to letters, and by letters I mean questions, because we want to hear your questions. And to start that off, we're going to go ahead and this is the way that you line up for questions. You stand here, you talk to the microphone, we'll call on you, you'll introduce yourself, you'll ask us your questions, we'll go back and forth a bit, yeah, and then that's it. That's the whole thing. So line up behind him when you were ready to it. But to start. I'm sorry.
They would tell you how to do this also, just in case you haven't done it. Say your name.
Right. You say your name.
Who you are, or how you want to be known, at least.
Yeah.
And then state your question.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. But make sure you say your name.
Yeah, it's definitely start with your name
every time you come up.
So that's an important part of it. Let's, now that we've introduced the letter section, play the music.
Right, the letters,
and songs. Then we'll do a little bit more. But yeah, so music. I don't know which one he's going to use. Is it classic? Is it classic?
No.
Oh.
Christopher and Adam.
Every time.
Christopher and Adam.
Oh, yeah. Because it's just a short one.
It's just a short one, right? Okay.
Right, we know that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay, so before we go to the letters, Adam, I want to read a letter to you.
Okay, yeah.
I have a letter from Smart Thinker.
Okay.
It starts, enjoy the chicken. Have a wonderful Gen Con 2026 and welcome back. P.S. See you soon for your live podcast. I
don't know that word.
Yeah.
Something's back again.
Yes. Yeah. But
what chicken?
Let me tell you about
Did you eat the chicken? You didn't save any for me?
So let me tell you what happens.
Okay.
Thursday morning, we get into the booth first thing in the morning. Because like Tuesday we do all stuff, Wednesday we do all our setup.
Yeah.
Right. Tuesday we do all load in, Wednesday we set up. Thursday morning we get into the booth, and the booth is very tiny.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the booth, it was one of the stools, because we have a couple of stools. And in the middle of the booth is one of the stools.
Right. Yeah.
And on the stool is a whole rotisserie chicken.
Okay. And you ate the whole thing.
And
there was chicken for both of us, and you ate all of it. Is what you're saying?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. I just want to be clear on this.
The consumption of the chicken. And there was this note, and so I thought you would love to know.
Great. Yeah. Well, thank you for the chicken in spirit.
Thank you for the chicken in flesh.
It's just rotisserie chicken flesh.
But so yeah, that's the first letter that I got this show.
All right.
Because it was right there.
All right.
Yeah. So off to a good start. But now it is time for questions from all of you here in the audience.
Yeah.
And we are excited to hear them, starting with.
Hi, I'm Mark Obelix, Christopher's Nightmare. If you know, check out the Play Greater podcast. You'll find out why. Okay, here goes.
It's your nightmare.
I guess.
Okay.
How dare you?
Oh. Yes. What now?
Starting off strong.
Having a full year to think about your model, you have continued your frankly appalling pattern of constantly lying to us. So, in front of the 150,000 people here today, turn over a new leaf and answer all of the questions from this amazing audience completely 100% honestly.
Yeah.
My first question is certainly never answered in the actual pages of Sentinel Comics. It will be pretty difficult to lie about this one.
Whoa. You know, I'm going to pause you right there, obviously. Here's the deal. You're like, answer all the questions honestly. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is cool. We should do this. And then you're like, it's going to be difficult to lie about this one. I was like, never mind. Lying's back on the table.
Challenge accepted. I can lie about anything.
Difficult to lie about this? Are you kidding me? Do you know who we are? Sorry. Carry on.
The Rambler calls in a favor with Arjun Adept to solve the princes and princesses situation. But Tempest is also stuck in that situation, notably, if my math is correct, when he's Tempersonation. Does Grimm pull in the real Tempest or the Flesh Child Tempest? And either way, is Grimm aware of which of his choice?
Great question. I can answer this question 100% honestly. I have no idea. I'm kidding.
Not necessarily, that would be the Tempersonation.
It is Tempersonation that Grimm pulls in, and Grimm doesn't know that it's not the real Tempest. Grimm doesn't have the ability to look inside you and know who you are as a person. Grimm has the ability to assign a role to you and be like, you're playing this part in the story, but that doesn't know.
He doesn't have like X-ray vision. He can't be like, oh, there's a metal skeleton in this.
He has neither X-ray vision nor like psychic X-ray senses. Like see the inside of your mind. Psychic X-rays.
The well-known phenomenon.
Yeah. Well, there's regular X-rays for seeing inside the body. There's X-rays. Yeah.
For seeing inside minds.
Right.
Yeah. All psychics have X-rays.
Not all psychics have X-rays.
Well, anyone that can read minds.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because if you just have telekinesis, no X-rays.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I think it would be really easy to lie about that one.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It would be really easy.
It'd be really so easy to lie about that one. Yeah.
It could have
Hi, this is Penguin.
Hi, Penguin.
Hi. Hey, the old man who gave Citizen Anvil his powers, can you tell us more about that, please?
Oh, yeah. Boy. Right. That one is a lot harder than the first one.
Remember how you said that if we ask you directly at a live show, you'll be more forthcoming with answers?
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cornered.
Yeah. All right. I can answer that question. You asked the old man who gave Citizen Anvil his powers.
Yeah.
Can we tell you more about him? And the answer is no. But it's not no because we're jerks. It is no because for us to do so, we would genuinely have to sit down and write out the rest of that story. We know the very, very broad strokes of that one, but that is a story that Adam and I have been like, placeholder information, not placeholder in terms of not having information, but it's like, that one, we know as much as we need to create the character and as much as we need to tell the story, and we've not crafted the rest of it.
Yeah, you kind of know about as much as we do about.
Right. We could easily craft the rest of it. It would be a fantastic episode, and potentially, maybe it'd be terrible. But that is one where it's like, sometimes we create just enough to get us in the door, and we don't bother creating the entire, we've mentioned this one character.
Especially with, minor characters. Because, as cool as Hammer and Anvil are, and they're, the coolest.
The coolest, yeah. That's right.
They're pretty minor characters. So,
I don't know if I'd say that.
Is he Atlantis related, or is my crackpot theory way off?
I don't think he's Atlantis.
I don't think he's Atlantis related.
Not Atlantis.
I think that there's, no, actually, he's not. He's not. No, there's no way, because, he can't be.
We'll confidently say no.
He can't be.
Okay.
So, yeah. But so that is an honest answer. So far, we're 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Okay. Yeah. We're taking your challenge.
We're doing great, yeah.
Penguin, can you pull some of these seats slightly forward? The seats have gotten a little bit. Yeah. Just the hair and the penguin and the plushie seat. Cool. I just noticed that we're encroaching a little bit back, and I wanted to make sure. I want you guys closer so you're within sword reach.
Mm-hmm. That's why they got pushed back in the first place.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Brave.
That's great.
Very brave.
I said sword reach, not knife reach. I love it.
Hello there, I'm John. John T, #1 Pouch Beast fan.
John T!
Yeah, I love your pouch piece drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my pouch piece drawings too.
Hey!
I was bemoaning the fact that the thing that I do is a physical medium, and thus it's difficult to do in this setting. So it happens. My question is, well, pouch piece related will be at the end. My question is, why do we hate Silver Age stories, and why don't we get more of them?
Okay, so hold on. This is a question about why you, and by you I mean y'all, hate Silver Age stories. Because we love Silver Age stories, and when they come up, we try to get them into the voting, and then they don't win in the voting. So we could do a better job of trying to get more. You know what we could do, actually, Adam, at some point, is do a Silver Age month for every topic of Silver Age, and that way, no matter what gets voted, if all voted topics in the voting are Silver Age, then necessarily at least one Silver Age story will happen that month.
Right. I think that we're running into something a little bit. We have been running into something where a lot of our stories end up in the 2000s
Or the 90s. Or the 90s. We have a lot of 90s stories.
Or the 2010s.
Yes.
Those are very stacked years in terms of events. And so like a lot of the one-off stories of 60s, 70s, 80s get kind of left behind. And we would love to do more of those.
We would love to do more Silver Age stories. So, good question. And the answer is...
The power is yours.
But we can help.
We can help.
But we can help.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys never put your finger on the scale for Silver Age stories.
Finger on the scale.
Yeah, I don't know what it... I don't understand the metaphor.
There's
no scale.
There's no scale.
Oh no, he's right. Sorry. We have put our collective podcasting thumbs on scales for episodes before, and I don't know that we have ever thumbed the scale for a Silver Age story. So, fair bet.
And then my pouch piece related question.
Yeah.
We already know that Adam, well, we haven't talked about what type of pouch piece Adam would be. We know that Christopher is obviously infernal.
Wait, hold on. When did this come?
I clearly established canon. Clearly established. So with that, the question is for Adam and for Trevor, what pouch piece typing are you?
What pouch piece type am I?
Trevor is lightning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. And yeah. Right.
I was thinking, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just like Pikachu. Look at you.
I'm sorry. What did we just say?
It's a fair question. I have to.
Chickapoo.
No.
No, that's what it is.
I mean, if we're gonna get a canon pouch piece name from Christopher's mouth, I'll take it.
I almost did, but it said you get that.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
that's what you get. I think that I am maybe psychic.
Ooh.
I think you're toxic.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun.
I think in a swamps and IPAs kind of way.
Yeah, swamps and IPAs. Yeah,
I think you're. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other way.
Yeah, and also as a person.
Right. Yeah, just
really, just your aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exude just the worst behaviors.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to my letter.
Thank you. Yeah, for the letter. Thank you so much. Great.
Jason, a.k.a. J. Beaker Esquire.
Hey.
Team Sentinels. Wager Master appears before all of you and tells you that he will transport each of you to a different environment represented by an environment deck. The environment deck must be one that has appeared or is more likely than not to appear in Sentinels of the Multiverse Definitive Edition. Okay. You cannot take anything with you, but will appear in clothing appropriate to the environment.
Okay.
After 12 hours, you will be returned, but you can't bring anything back with you.
Okay.
Which environment deck do you choose? Oh, and if you do not choose within 60 seconds, Wager Master will choose for you.
Oh, boy.
When you say clothing appropriate to the environment, I rarely wear clothing appropriate to the environment. I'm dressed like this at a convention.
That's a choice.
Yeah, right. Can I
Like
wear...
if you picked Wagner Mars base, you'd be wearing a Wagner Mars scientist uniform.
But with, like a
able to
three-piece
survive
spacesuit with a
there.
tie.
No, just whatever they would be wearing.
I think it's whatever's required.
I'm
for
running down the
survival
clock on
is
purpose.
what
I think
it
it's
is.
funnier. Diamond Manor.
The good ones.
Yeah. I can dress like this too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, this is really hard.
How much time does he have?
17 seconds.
Oh, you have
gosh.
plenty of time.
Temple of Geelong.
Yeah.
Bring me back to life.
Yeah. Big Evanescence fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, if you want to find the GTG booth, I just remember Madame Minimeyer's dangerous conundrums and curiosities could leave vigilantes incapacitated.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, easy way to remember it.
Disclaimer removed for time.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Victor, innocent bystander and cantrip on the letters, and also as of about 5 minutes ago, the Discord.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
It would have been 10 minutes ago, but I had to figure out how to make Patreon put me on the Discord.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
challenge.
question. Okay, fine. I am aware that both of you are really big X-Men fans, and I'm not. I mean, if I add the sh, that sounds wrong.
It's all right.
So, here's my question: if you were to get a Chris Claremont run of one team or character or whatever you wanted to do of your characters of the length of his original X-Men run, with full creative control. Well, you guys still have, but
Yeah.
He has creative control. We'd have editorial control. Got
Yes.
it. Yeah.
What would you pick?
I mean, so like the obvious answer is Prime Wardens.
Obvious is
but
Prime Wardens.
like I'd enjoy a Dark Watch run. I'd enjoy a Void Guard run. Like almost anything, but
I
Freedom
think,
5.
Like I would want to do so. Like one of the things that I really like about Chris Claremont's run is that he would also have books like Iron Fist, or he'd pop over on Avengers, and he'd be doing like a lot of other things. And so he would incorporate the characters from those books into X-Men. Like Misty Knight was Jean Grey's roommate for a while.
Yeah.
So I would like to have Prime Wardens, but then have him
then have him pop
pop
around.
over on and like be doing Dark Watch for a couple months, and so like you get some crossover with that. He'd be doing Freedom 5 for a couple months too.
Yeah.
So like that, I think that's what I would like.
Yeah. So Prime Wardens is the. Yeah. That's the easy answer.
Yeah.
And the honest one. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much.
Hey, all honest, we're still doing.
Yeah. So far, we have not.
We've not yet lied.
I don't think we've lied yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been trying.
Hi, my name's Nathara. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first time I'm reading this letter. Let's see.
Okay.
True or false? The origin of Wipeout's powers are the nexus of ley lines described in Justice Comics 675.
The origins of her powers are the nexus of ley lines. No, that's not the origin of her powers.
Did we say the origins? I mean, she gets the car crash.
Right, and then she goes in the water.
She goes in the water.
Yeah, and there were glowy rocks. We don't have to say what they are. We just have to
Oh.
say true or false.
Okay.
It's not the nexus of ley
Okay,
lines.
false.
Yeah.
P.S. You should take this opportunity to let something slip regarding Zhulong and Atlantis.
That's not a question.
Hi, my name's Griffin.
Hi, Griffin.
I apologize if this has been asked. I'm not up to date on the letters page.
You're fine.
Yeah.
If it's something that that people can answer and that we wouldn't have to answer, we'll just make them answer it. It'll be more
Sure.
fun.
When the Greater Than Games relaunch was announced, I noticed that Adam wasn't listed on the staff.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Adam doesn't know how to use a staff.
Right.
It's a two-handed weapon, and he's got to have one hand for art.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah. So I do freelance work now.
Yeah. Adam's a contractor.
I work as a contractor for
yeah.
Greater Than Games
And
and other people.
right. And Adam. So all of the people at Greater Than Games live in St. Louis, work out of the same office. Adam is remote and doing contract work. We do the podcast every week, and we're working on a bunch of projects. And though Adam is not on the 5 people who are full-time employed by Greater Than Games, Adam is the co-creator of Sentinel Comics, and anything we're doing at Sentinel Comics, Adam and I are 50-50 on for creation, for responsibility for all of that. So the Sentinel Comics side of things is not changing in that way.
There's some organizational restructuring that's still going on.
It's true.
And the end goal is that we're still entirely in creative control of that. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Still on it.
Yeah.
Still on it.
Yeah, have not yet lied.
Hi, my name is Hollis.
Hello.
I
Hi.
write letters under the name Smart Thinker.
Hello.
I was wondering.
Thank you for the chicken. By the way,
Thank you.
He loved it. He really enjoyed
I
the
would have.
Well, hold on. Before we make me out to be history's greatest chicken stealing monster, when did you arrive in Indianapolis?
I got here on
Thursday.
night. Thursday afternoon.
Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
At which point the chicken would have been several hours old.
My dude,
I know. I'm just saying I'm looking out for you.
I'll eat several hours old chicken.
Not if I get to it first.
On that topic, actually, I put it in. I couldn't go in on trade day, but I found someone who was willing to drop it off, and so it was on Wednesday, and they left it for you.
Okay, so you ate day old chicken. I'm not mad anymore.
Perfect. No regrets. I'm not worried.
But my actual question.
Yeah.
On Techian's definitive edition card Pushing the Limits, someone is quoted as saying, if she keeps going this fast, she could kill herself. She could kill us all. What is that referring to?
It's referring to the fact that if she keeps going that fast, then she could kill herself. And the speed that she's going, when you have something that's moving that fast, it damages things around it. And she could, like, permanently damage the world in a way that would destroy life on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think that we've talked a bunch of times that Tachyon has no upper speed limit.
Right.
That she can go, she can go as fast as she wants.
And her physical form is able to go faster than the average human's physical form could. However, she's not impervious to that.
Right.
So, like,
she will destroy herself if she goes.
Right. We've talked before about other characters, other character personalities. Like, you give them a lot of characters as Sentinels in the multiverse. You give that character Tachyon's powers, and they instantly kill themselves because they're just like, I'll go fast. Oh no, that's that.
They let off shockwaves that destroy everything around them, or atomize people, or like there's a lot of bad stuff that can happen with super speed. And being really smart and knowing how to control it is part of that character.
Yeah, a lot of characters get atomized. Very few characters get Christopherized.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Can't copy the original. Does that answer your question? Do you feel it?
I meant, like, was there a specific event that something bad was happening?
Yes, The quote that story is from is a story about her running fast. It's where you get the art from of her zipping around the world. Like, that's not figurative. She's actually doing that. And
we could do a writer's room of that issue.
That would be good.
Yeah.
But there isn't a faster answer. There's that answer, and then there's the
here's a whole
hour and a half answer. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going on there.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Perfect. You must do your own stunts. That was excellent.
Bonjour, Christopher and Madame. It is Edsel G. Moreau, world famous movie star. I do indeed.
I'm a little starstruck.
Yeah.
I have been away for, how you say, is a while, doing some training with monks in the mountains for the kung fu.
Yeah.
I am looking a bit disheveled because they saw one of my films and said it was the worst thing ever and a war crime.
Whoa.
And I'm trying to figure out which one it was because I know I only did the amazing movies about me being the fantastic actor with the very realistic American accent.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I remember too. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what films that may have been?
So the question is, which of your films would have been considered really terrible and potentially a war crime?
Well, I think that Night Hunter 3 was not good.
I was going to say Night Hunter 3 as well.
Yeah.
So we must be right.
Night Hunter 1 and 2 were pretty solid.
Night Hunter 1 was really good, and Night Hunter 2 was the rare sequel that, like, took the world building from one and expanded on it in a way where it was like, actually, it's really cool.
People think Night Hunter 2 is the best.
I think a lot of people are like, you don't even really need to watch Night Hunter 1. Night Hunter 1 is a pretty straightforward action film, and then Night Hunter 2 is like, but there's like a world here, things are going on.
There was almost no Night Hunter 4, though, but after 3.
Well, I mean, should have been. maybe.
I mean-
Yeah, right. There's a good amount of.
I think 904 is just kind of like it's a return to form, but it takes no risks.
Yeah.
Like
after the problems with 3, they had
you had to do something crowd
butts and
pleasing
seats,
and-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the problem is, if there are no risks, how can you have any true stunts?
That's right. That's right. This guy knows. He gets it. He gets
Thank
it.
you very much.
Thank you
I
very
do my own
much.
stunts.
Well, hate to follow that. Hi, I'm the Pain Train on the Discord.
Yeah.
And I have a Lingering Oblivion question.
Perfect. Great. Yeah.
What was Sobek up to during the Oblivion event? We know that the Aeneid and Ra got wiped out, but Sobek isn't a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
But in Definitive Edition, we have a new appearance from him, and sounds like at least a story or two.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's he doing?
Yeah, because we establish all of the Egyptian underworld related characters, and at Oblivion we get Ra, you got Anubis, you get all the Aeneid go and fling themselves at Oblivion and make an impact, but at a significant cost. But we've got one lingering Egyptian god, Sobek, who was not part of that. What is he doing during Oblivion?
The easy answer and probably the truthful one is they're not appearing in this film.
Right. I think that we don't see Sobek at all during that.
Yeah.
And it is, I think that it is editorially a mistake that then writers are like, we can
use this.
Right. They're editorials like, oh yeah, and we're throwing all the Egyptian underworld characters in there. And they just completely like, oh, didn't we have that one Sobek event? It's like, oh no. And so you have one remaining pre-Oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and you also have Emmett still.
Yeah, but Emmett's not
like
in
quite the same thing, but like also one of those forces. So it's like that kind of will probably all tie in.
Well, because we know, the
the
Emmett stuff is because she's not there. Like she's hanging out in the gates of the underworld. Like, no, I'm not available for this.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Mm-hmm. But Sobek is editorially accidentally left out, but then that is available for future shenanigans.
Ooh, we like shenanigans.
I hope so. Gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
If you don't,
much.
you're probably at the wrong show.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Tim. I'm Liney Pop on the server. I finally caught up to the podcast because
Congratulations.
I was listening at 2.8x speed because I started in September. Could not understand a word of the Bloodsport wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How do we, even at our most clear enunciation and diction, how do we sound at 2.8?
2.8. That's the highest I got.
That's insane. Holy crap.
I don't.
You have to work up to it. Like you have to acclimate.
You train it up. So you get to the point where we're talking along and you're like, yeah, I can follow all this.
So are we talking just unbearably slow to you right now?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. And like the theme song, unbearably slow, everything just incredibly slow.
All right.
I'm gonna start about that.
That's much better. Thank you. Thank you. If you could answer everything.
Sorry.
He's being honest.
I know. So, at the risk of challenging you,
Speaking of the risk of challenging, I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a major setback.
Mm-hmm.
At the risk of challenging you, I have crafted a question over the past probably 6 months, and nobody ever asked it. So I plan to ask it here, and I've crafted it very carefully so that hopefully you'll reveal something you've never revealed before on the podcast.
Okay.
At the time in your life during which you were most interested in Legos, what would have been the Sentinel Comics licensed Lego set that you would have wanted the most?
Oh. Well, so that time is now.
For you. For you, that's true. For me, it was like when I was like 13. Like
Let
12,
me tell you
13,
my
14.
pet peeve with Legos.
Yes, please.
You've unlocked a rant.
Everyone owns a helicopter. This is the worst thing that Lego does is they go, here's a Spider-Man and here's the Spider-Man helicopter that comes with him.
I mean,
I hate it. Don't do it. Give me a set that is like a building or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. My number one set easily would be Freedom Tower.
That's what I was going to say too, yeah.
I want a Freedom Tower set. That would be incredible.
Okay, good. That's a good one. That's very good. I was gonna say Ruins of Atlantis.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They would probably do that in a bunch of small little bits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or like a Wagner Mars base.
Yeah.
And you can buy the
Oh,
different
that'd be pretty
domes and you
cool.
put them together.
Yeah, assemble ones.
Yeah.
that you're like, yeah.
Comes with the red, instead of the green flat sheets, it comes with the red flat sheets. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be cool. A bunch of different little attractions.
I want to be clear. I don't want the kids version of the Freedom Tower. I want the like $400.
Yeah, with all the tiny little pieces.
Yeah, that comes with
yeah.
30 minis. So, yeah, it open all the pieces. Yeah, you can take the rooms apart and move them around. That's the set I want. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Greetings, brothers in metal. I, the Metallian, come to you with a question about your most recent episode, 325.
I don't know if I remember that one.
In that episode, someone asked a very revealing question about how different characters would react to a gunshot to the head unexpected.
Yeah.
While answering the question about Zhu Long,
Yeah.
Christopher stated that Zhu Long would reactively dragon out in order to survive the gunshot. Christopher began to say because and was cut off as Adam went to the next question very quickly.
No.
Christopher.
Why would I do something like that?
I don't
What were you about to say?
Because he's a dragon.
Honesty.
No, this is honestly because he's a dragon. So like, if you're gonna get shot, you're a dragon, and then
he's not always a dragon.
He's not all. Well, no. I would say that he's always a dragon. What does being a dragon mean?
What
right?
does a dragon mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I think that he is always a. I think that he's always a man, and I think that he's always a dragon.
You think he's always a man, always a dragon?
Yeah. He was a dragon man. He was just a dragon.
Right, you're trying to do that.
No, I wasn't actually, but then I decided to change
Okay,
it.
yeah.
No, but
So do you think that when he's in dragon form, he's also still a man?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that the man form and the dragon form are both him, are both true.
Sure, yeah, yes.
Right? We call one the true form, but even still, I think they're
most dragons, as we well
most
know,
dragons,
most real dragons,
most dragons
in real life.
We can all agree.
Most of them, their human guise is a guise.
Yeah,
It is
right.
a secret form that they adopt to walk among humans.
Yes. Right.
That is not Zhu Long.
That's not Zhu Long.
He doesn't have a human form that's a disguise.
No.
These are both him.
He's a dragon.
Right.
But he is a man.
Yeah, I would think that's true.
It is funny because you would think that based on this discussion we're having, that Zhu Long was at some point inspired by even at least a little bit Trogdor, and he really wasn't.
It really was not at all.
That never
entered the picture.
Right. Like the fact that he is a man, actually he's a dragon man, actually he's just a dragon, and that song could be about Zhu Long is that entirely coincidental.
I don't know that we've ever seen an instance of him burninating.
No, you're right.
He doesn't.
He does not burninate. So that's how you know it's not
That's
Zhu Long.
how-
Okay,
that's
okay.
the difference. That's the primary difference.
Okay, we got there. But no, because so like if you put the gun to a head of a man who is not a dragon and you pull the trigger,
Bad things happen. Don't do it.
Right? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. But you, looking at the scale of the dragon that is Zhu Long, you pull that same trigger on Zhu Long, and it's like, well, it's not as impactful on the entity that is Zhu Long to be shot in the head as dragon.
In dragon form.
Right. Yeah. And so I think that like because both are him.
It's like if I just go like that.
Stop it.
That's because he also has a metal face.
He does have a metal face.
You probably hurt yourself more.
Possibly. So that is what I was going to say, and now I've said it.
Oh. There we go.
There we go. Whew. We're doing our best.
Hello, my name is Ryan, Metroid Hunter 101 in the Discord.
Hey.
I wanted to know how many unique flesh children appear in art for Definitive Edition and which decks?
Oh my god.
Man, okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know that we can definitively say that right now.
You want to know.
We have to go through them all and look.
Right. How many flesh children appear in extant published definitive edition material.
Card art, yep.
More than 1 and fewer than 20.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm trying to give you a really honest answer without being like, well, and then, like, there's certainly 1 in Tempest's deck. And you'll
sure you're
never
shocked
guess
at that,
who it
yeah.
is.
I'm just waiting for the next shock.
I don't know what you're thinking about saying.
I know I'm not. I'm thinking through decks and arts and things. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know that without like going through all the things.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Is I'd have to have all the cards in front of me and go like, okay, no, that one's a flush out. That one's a flush out.
There isn't a specific card in which we were like, ooh, we're going to secretly put a flush child here. There's not an ARG bait and switch card in which we're like, we're putting a flesh child in here. And then, I mean, there's obviously more than one because you've got Matriarch.
Right.
Right. So there are flesh children that we've given you, and some of which we've given you either overtly or you know about them, like Tempest.
Yeah.
There isn't one in which we're like, we are so excited
we'll give
to
people
later
this one.
pull the
Yeah.
rug and be like, that one, legacy this whole time.
We haven't done
every
that
legacy
yet.
art. Yeah. So it's not that you necessarily. Rust is like, do you want a copy of
No, we're not, no,
this is.
we're not. We have a podcast to do right
I think they
now.
call that bad radio.
So the rest of the show is just going to be us sitting going through cards.
Some of these people would like that. Some of these people are like, yeah, talk about every card. So yeah, that's an answer, and it is an honest answer, though it is not necessarily the most illuminative answer.
Thank you for what you can give us.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the trick, as you all have sussed out, the trick for getting us to give you information is to ask really pointed questions. But the problem is if it's pointed enough, then it just slips right in between. There's nothing we can do about it in the moment. But we're trying. We really are.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Rockafire.
Hey!
Hey, yeah.
Rockafire.
I had a quick question for you guys. So let's pretend, like, in an alternate world, right, that Sentinels has, like, theatric plays and everything.
Sure.
And I think I remember you two used to do theater and stuff, right?
We did, yeah. I got out of theater because there's too much drama. But it's really true. Carry on.
So my question for both of you is, who would you play in a theater in like a production?
A theater production?
In a theater production, who would you play as, and which story would you play in?
Hammer and Anvil, the Citizens Imperative.
Okay,
implies that they would do a play.
Yep, they're going to do a play called the
It's a play
Citizens.
by yourself.
The play called the Citizens Imperative. It's very Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead,
right?
And the two of them are just like, Citizen Dawn, what do we do?
Yeah.
Well, but these are existing stories that you've already made, either in the letters page or stories that you.
Well, the
will
Citizens
say.
Imperative does exist, but but it's
waiting for dawn.
Yeah, right. It's just waiting for dawn.
That's the one. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. Okay, so imagine a story that we've told on the letters page, produced as a theatrical production, and then one of us takes a role as one of the characters in that story.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be the same story. Like you can.
Yeah, it better not be.
You can be
it
like,
might be.
oh, this person in this story.
I'm thinking of just like the most ridiculous plays right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like a RevoCorp David Mamet play.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Just like the executives going back and forth about like what project they're gonna greenlight. Like
Yeah. But you said it's got to be a story that we've told on the letters page. It's got to be a story like that. This is
like on the cards. You know?
Yeah. Right. So a story that the listeners are aware of. Parts of them.
Okay, so I feel like if you're doing a play, if you're going to do like a Broadway play.
Well, it doesn't have to be a musical. It can be a play. Just like
you can have regular plays on Broadway.
It's true. You
also,
can. Yeah.
you can. I think that you do the Moonfall
Yeah, Moonfall's good.
It's like, and you have like a really cool set piece of the giant moon coming down like that.
Yeah.
I can play Bear and Blade. I can do it.
Yeah, you'd have to really, but yeah, you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's my vocal range if it is a musical.
Moonfall the musical, starring Adam Rivitaro as Bear and Blade.
Yeah.
Done. That's great. That's really good. That's really good. I would probably do the Mother Earth story, and I would do Argent Adept.
Okay.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I have the same vocal range as Argent Adept.
Yeah. Factually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Interestingly, I think the Mother Earth play would not be a musical.
Oh.
Even though Arjun Adam is like a main character, there would be music in it.
But it's not a musical.
But it's not a musical. There's not like songs. It's just like, no, music is an important part of that show.
Yeah.
But making it a musical where everyone is singing will undercut Arjun Adams' music. And it's,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want a.
You've derailed us. This is it.
Yeah, this is derailed.
You got another hour of this.
Right. I want a Prime Warden's like full operatic, like Les Mis.
Oh yeah.
Style. Like,
Yeah. Oh my God, Haka.
Yeah.
Just.
If you wanted me to tell you like what I would have done.
What would you have done? Yeah.
So in letters page, I think it's like 187. You
Sure.
guys talked about how Setback and Harpy had to rescue Night Mist, and the other ones from the werewolves.
Mhm.
I would have played Setback in that,
Nice
story.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Excellent.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello, my name is Jason. I also go by Davriel Student of Knowledge.
Yeah, very cool.
I didn't think I was going to be making it to Gen Con this year until it turned out Greater Than Games was back from the dead.
Turns out.
So I don't have anything good prepared, so I just have something on theme. Between Night Mist, Zhulong, Soothsayer Carmichael, any other characters you can think of, who owns the most books?
I think Night Mist owns the most books.
Well, no, I don't think so. I think Night Mist owns a lot of books, and I think that the books that Night Mist owns are because I think that Night Mist pigeonholes herself with their books. I think that Night Mist pretty much only owns books about magic stuff. And I think that
disagree.
I know, but I'm going to finish my statement.
Finish it.
I think that Soothsayer Carmichael owns more books, and I think that Soothsayer Carmichael, because he's like, I will read everything to find any little snippet of magic, any bit of history. I'm looking for everything. And where Night Mist's like, oh, I know what books are the good ones to have.
Right. So I don't disagree with your logic on this at all.
Thanks.
I do agree with the ownership statement because I do not think Night Mist has read all the books in her house.
Sure.
Because I
right.
think that her.
Well, I think that she also knows that there are many books in her house that she should not read.
Yeah, but I think that there are spatial anomalies that allow for far more books than Soothsayer Carmichael could ever hope to possess.
Interesting. Do you think that she has quantum books?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that she doesn't even necessarily know all the books that she owns.
Own those books?
She owns a house, and then they're in the house.
Can you own quantum
Can
books?
you own a book?
Can you own a book? The book belongs to everyone.
You wouldn't download a book. Yeah, so that's my thought. Is that Night Mist owns the most books.
Yeah,
But I think that Soothsayer Carmichael has read the most books.
I think that's true. I also think that if you were to say, hey, take a picture of your library, which one has more books? Soothsayer Carmichael's library would
His
look like
photo would be
be like, look, here's a photo of all these books.
Yeah.
Look at them. Whereas Night Mist's like, I've taken this photo, but it doesn't actually accurately represent all the books
I'm
here.
just gonna take one of the flesh books shelf.
This shelf.
Yeah.
Night Mist has one bookshelf, but when you go up to it, it's like, well, it could be anything, man. Like, what's today? What's on the shelf? I see.
Yeah, and then this wall's not gonna be here tomorrow.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
you know.
We know that happens. Yeah. So those are a couple of different answers that I think are all accurate, and yet not necessarily. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. That's all I had for now. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you. Do we think that there's somebody that would maybe have more books that we're like, oh, hold on though, actually, if you get out of like Biomancer or somebody that was like, that we're not thinking of that has, or like
I feel like I don't think that Biomancer or Zhulong are really like book guys.
Haka's library at the end, Benchmark or the Wraith. Like there's somebody that they're like, oh yeah, they just have stupid tons of books that we're not thinking of. They're like, we're thinking about like magical books, and we're thinking about like important
I
books.
think that like, I don't know.
Then maybe the chairman. Like, right, the chairman could just have like a stupid giant library where he's like, oh, I have this ostentatious, ridiculous, several-story warehouse library to own them. Ha ha ha! Look at me. Like, the chairman's a really good example. I think that our answers are good. But I think there's like there's space for somebody who's like, this person has like just like a goof troop number of books for dumb reasons.
You go in there. It's not even a big house. It's just like a hoarder house full of books.
Just stacks.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, so Grimm's library, right?
That's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't talk about your long.
Yeah, right.
I don't think Xulong's really a book guy.
Yeah, I think that Xulong has more scrolls.
Yeah. Xulong's a scroll guy.
He's definitely a scroll guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grimm is a good case.
Grimm, yeah, because Grimm has. Yeah. Okay.
He's in the business of books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tachyon's got a lot of books, right? There's lots of opportunities there. Okay, all right. Sorry, Mark.
Oh, hi, folks.
Hi.
This is Mark of Mark.
Mark of Mark.
Oh, Mark.
The theme today, of course, as previously established, is trolls. So, you said Doc Tussa is troll-like and troll-ish.
Yeah.
So, you also said he's one of the last of the trolls.
Yeah.
Will you please tell us more about the trolls-ish people?
An ancient, non-human yet humanoid race of beings that were big and could heal very well. Yes, and were quite opposed to the rise of humanity. Somewhat magical in nature, but not necessarily magic users. And then they eat babies.
That's rather rude.
Like popcorn.
Like popcorn.
Or chicken.
Or chicken.
Or chicken.
Or popcorn chicken.
So one of the trolls eats all of the babies, is what you're saying? Yes. Follow-up question. In publisher's note number 6, you said that Trevor, because of the way he games, is a troll.
Yeah.
So...
But not necessarily on purpose. Like, he's not necessarily setting out to troll. Just, yeah. Anyway.
So, and that's because of Walking Target's work that I found that out. I wouldn't know. Right.
You don't,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah. Is anything inspired by Trevor in the game? If not, when are you going to make the troll Trevor character?
In the game of Sentinels of the Multiverse, I don't know that there's specifically a Trevor.
I don't think there is.
Character, which is different from the game Defenders of the Realm. Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, JB Carresco again. Team Sentinels. At Gen Con 2023, GTG released the adventure Terraforms, which is issue number 13 of Paradigms.
Is that long ago?
Go on.
Which characters were members of the Paradigms at any point from issue number 1 to issue number 12?
That is a very pointed question. And
Well, here's the fun thing. Yeah.
You see 3 of them in there, I think. Mm-hmm. Right. So you have the ones that you know are
just racing through my mind palace. Like,
you have Parse.
Yep.
You got Benchmark. Mm-hmm. You got third person that I'm blanking on. Unity. Thank you.
Yep. And those are people who are members of the Paradigms at any point during that run.
Fun fact, I played the start of Terraforms with my children the last time we were at Gen Con.
Hey, that's great. There are other members of Paradigms. The Paradigms roster does have some shifting that happens. It's not... the rosters post... Oblivion get a little bit less like it's set and it's this and it's very rigid. They get a little bit more wiggly, which is good. There is, yeah. Anything else that I would say is,
I think you can't give that away yet.
I know, which
That's
is
So we're not gonna lie about it. We're just gonna say we can't say.
Time will tell. We will say.
I'll ask again in 3 years.
Hopefully it won't take 3 years.
Ask again in 3 years.
I have I have to talk to Christopher privately about a bunch of stuff. So,
Adam has to talk to me privately about a bunch of stuff.
If you'll excuse me, that'll be the rest of that.
Hello, Adam. Hello, Christopher.
Hello.
I am Gunrat from the server. And,
Yeah.
and I've actually got a question for Moritz Linden, who is not here today.
Moritz.
Or at least I'm assuming now, otherwise it's weird that he's having me ask him.
He's right behind you.
In the animal verse, Painstake is a crane.
Yes.
Crane steak.
Crane-stake, yep. What does her demon form look like?
Oh.
Big scary crane demon.
Crane demon, yeah.
Yeah.
Big teeth in the beak.
Yeah, beak with teeth.
Beak with teeth.
Yeah. Sharp feathers on wings. Real spiky feet.
Razor feathers.
Multiple elbowed legs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like a lot of.
Why do you hate birds?
Depictions of like not this type of harpy, but actual harpies.
Yeah, like
where they have like the long forward limbs and like spindly.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But razors.
Laser eyes.
Laser eyes.
Yeah. No, that one's a lie. I made that. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, we lost
No.
it.
We cut it back. JK.
Okay. We're still all right.
All right. Thank you for your answer.
Yeah, we didn't. You're welcome. We didn't stick to the lie.
Okay.
We're like, no.
We can do it if we tell you immediately. It doesn't count as a lie.
Yeah, this is just a goof.
Right.
This is a little goof.
Just a goof.
It's a little goof.
You can say after.
What's a
right
little?
away.
It's a little goof among friends.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
People make mistakes. It's okay.
Thank you. One of the things that I really, really like about Letters Page Live is how much people coming up, like everyone's a celebrity, right? Like if you're like, yeah. I've never written a letter in before, and I don't have a name you recognize. We love that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm so and so from the Discord. We love everybody. Like, thank you all so much. Anyway, carry on.
Hi, I'm still Penguin.
Still. So
I love this part too.
I thought that we were not supposed to. I guess you're allowed to lie. You're a very active penguin. You're not still penguin at all. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Yeah. No. What's the history of Xuanzang, and who trained him?
What's the history of Xuanzang? So who trained? The history of Xuanzang.
The history of
Xuanzang.
Yeah, Xuanzang. You know the guy.
No, I know who Xuanzang is. Yeah. The history of Xuanzang. Who trained him? So.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh boy. All right.
Well. So the trick is when you.
I don't know how you're gonna get out of this one.
Boy, this sure is specific, pointed, and in person.
Yeah, that is.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much. Okay, no.
Special hug.
Oh no. I have an answer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. I would go for it.
It's secret.
Atlantean?
The history of Xuanzang is related to Atlantean stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's more than anyone thought they were getting.
Right? Yeah. I'm like, if I'm gonna be a butthead and use the "it's secret," which is a true answer,
right?
I'll at least give you something.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's fair. You earned it.
Yeah. Good job. Well done. Okay. Yes.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm on the Patreon, but I'm not on the Discord or have cool names.
You're fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of like the lesser villains like Hippo and I'm drawing blanks. I just got up here to ask this question.
It's okay.
And the cue ball crossword.
Yeah.
Why can't I not remember the glue guy's name?
The adhesivist.
The adhesivist. Blue Globes Glen. Thank you. We have decks like the Vengeance set. We have the decks where they bring all of the Ennead together. Will we ever see a deck where we can actually fight the lesser villains so that they actually stand a chance against us as a set? So they have like their individual kind of cards with it,
sure,
or something like that, as opposed to just like they're a little piece of the art. And I don't really get to punch Hippo.
Yeah. So you'll get to punch Hippo in the game for sure. And there will be a set that comes out that gives you the opportunity to fight a lot of the mid-level villains in the way that you're talking about. There will also be representations of the game mechanically of all the people you mentioned and more. Not necessarily all of them will get complete decks, but they won't just be some little piece of the art. All this stuff is coming. So what you're asking for, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Unrelated, but I am warming up in case something happens.
Hello there. I am Smart Thinker, and I am dressed as Biomancer.
I would say, I'm pretty sure you're Biomancer right now, but carry on.
Yep. During my time where I spent every waking hour listening to a podcast over 6 months to catch up, I listened to Oni Mr. Fixture, in which he broke Zulong's neck. Transforming to a dragon didn't save him. So, would a mortal wound still translate to dragon form, even if he shifted?
Yes. Yeah. If you were to able to get to Zulong and do something to him in human form, even shifting to dragon form wouldn't save him. It's just like if he's able to reactionarily shift to dragon form to save him, that could help. But if you're able to catch him, trap him somehow in human form, and do something, then shifting from human form to dragon form wouldn't erase that wound.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was kind of a follow-up to a previous letter. I still have one other question, if that would be okay for me to ask it.
I'm sorry. I am unfortunately having a hard time hearing you.
Would that be okay if I asked the other question I had? Because I kind of wanted that as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we know that Long is a student of an Atlantean master. And Jehulish was released, and that was sealed by Atlantean wards.
Yeah.
Zhulong would probably be aware of that.
Yes.
So how is Zhulong and other Atlantean masters or students of them preparing to protect themselves against Jehulish?
I would say that Zhulong, that almost everything that we have seen Zhulong do is part of the work of protecting yourself from an eventual Jehulish situation. That like when Zhulong is setting up a temple with the ability to have followers and resurrect followers and do ancient magics and rituals and things like that. This is all like, well, at some point in time, this is all going to come to a head. And at that point in time, I need to not be screwed. And that is, I'd say that's a significant portion of his motivation.
Gotcha. Also, what cost did he pay to have so much magical ability?
What cost did he pay for what?
His magical ability.
His magical ability. His humanity to a degree. That's a weird one. He has paid many costs over the year. Costs about his physical form, costs about his spirit, and connecting it to forces.
Spirit or soul?
Well, there's no such thing as a soul, so we're fine. No, but so the Zhulong has paid many costs, and he will pay many more. And part of Zhulong's deal is also finding other people to bear the brunt of his costs.
Cost for him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
And my first question is, are there any storylines where the heroes have had to go back and work with younger versions of themselves?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. We've not done that story, but yeah.
That's a really good Silver Age prompt if someone wants to pop that one in.
The nice thing about the Silver Age is you can play more fast and loose with time travel.
Yeah.
Once you get into closer to modern ages, you have to be like, well, hold on, there's
Right.
rules. But in the Silver Age, no, they're not.
There weren't rules until there were.
Yeah. So
and that I think absolutely.
So the answer to the question is yes, though we've not told those stories, and we certainly should. So.
Second joke question. If dragons have a human guise, was that true before the tragic piano accident?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Dragons
I said it.
I saw it in your eyes. You're like, oh no. Dragons have a human guise, but guise does not have a human dragon. So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Thank you. I am still Liney Pop for those listening. I have another question from the Discord.
Okay.
So in the recent Quetzalcoatl episode, Adam drew that absolutely spectacular art of the three covers together. A pleasure to watch you create it, and it's really fun looking at it afterwards.
Thank you very much.
I do have a question about it, though.
Okay.
So the Sentinel Comics logo on those three issues, 56, 57, and 58, is slightly lower than any other Sentinel Comics logo on comics. What is the lore reason behind that?
The lore reason is I needed to fit the text properly.
The lore reason is that in the metaverse, this is not Sentinel Comics lore. This is metaverse lore, and in the metaverse there was a new layout typesetter person. And that person slightly shifted it. Which you're like, oh, we can just move this around a little bit to make space for the text. Because the text is big, we got to make space for the text. And not knowing that doing that would cause ripples through the community, the likes of which you have never seen until recently on the Discord was like, that's.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, people are like, wait, what does this mean? And
There's
it's like,
no theorizing going on, of course.
well, that's good. That's good and healthy.
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
still
I mean,
allowed to lie.
the real reason is I second guess myself on the actual size of a comic all the time, and like,
oh, I know
where that's supposed. Here's the thing, is that comic sizing, and like when you look it up, the page that they draw on also includes bleed, and I don't include bleed on my covers because I don't actually have to print them. So that has caused a little bit of inconsistency over the years. I think I've mostly fixed it, but then I think I pulled that off of one that I didn't fix it on.
Sure.
So that's why.
Well, regardless, the covers are amazing, so thank you very much.
Yeah. Excellent, thank you.
John T's back again.
John T.
So, since we're on the subject of talking about Atlantean things,
Are we on that?
I guess, yeah,
it just seems like we happen to be on that subject.
probably for the rest of the day.
In the Dark Strife and Painstake Foes episode, we were introduced to an unknown individual who stabbed himself with the tooth of a creature being which we know nothing about.
Yeah.
What type of realm would this creature thrive in more than the prime realm of Earth itself? Say Martyr were to go to the pocket realm of Zatulish.
No, that would be very bad for Martyr.
Is there a realm better than Eternus that Martyr could claim for himself?
Claim for himself is tricky. The realm that Martyr is going to be most comfortable in is the material plane, is the regular realm, because
Earth realm.
Yeah, because the other realms are not conducive to mortal life. Not that you can't, but it's rough. And Martyr is an altered human, and altered in a way where it's
still a guy.
Yeah,
but
altered in a way where it's like, oh, weird powers, weird things, but it's not like that. That weirdness did not change him so much, or in a particular way that results in, oh, now he is more attuned to some other dimension that would befit his existence.
Okay, so then a follow-up to that.
Yeah.
We kind of hinted at the idea that the purpose of Martyr is to carry on this line of his dead god.
Yeah.
If this plan were to come to fruition, would this result in an individual singular being?
Yeah, not a singular being. There is a dead god thing that is a narrative.
Or would it result in a line of beings, of creatures?
Oh, I don't know that it would do either one of those things. I don't think it would be a singular being nor a line of beings.
No, it would be very powerful. It'd
be
thing, but not singular.
Right. I think it'd be closer to something akin to the recently discussed First Sphere, which is this very powerful entity that is not singular, but still is just this one entity in this world. So.
Oh, sorry. I guess I misspoke there. I didn't mean singular specifically, but a singular being would be the result versus a multiplicity of beings.
One entity. Yeah, one thing.
Singular.
Lowercase
Yes.
singular. Yeah. I was like, oh, no. Yeah. So.
No. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Hello again. I'm merely a proxy this time. So, Twitzan has asked...
Twitzan's here. Not in this room, but at this
currently
convention.
demoing games for people working,
Yeah.
so unable to be here. What one piece of canon, be it a whole arc, a single issue, or one shot, would you love to see animated, given that you don't need context or build up to make it marketable? And why is it the Greaser Fashion Team?
The Greaser Fashion team up story where they fight the Rive and then that'd be a pretty good animated thing.
That'd be
'cause-
cool. I really just want to see like the final Oblivion fight animated.
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
so
really
sick.
cool.
Like that would be the coolest. That's my thought.
I mean, the recent
the final bit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Progeny's
Progeny's
awesome
head
launching.
Progeny's head launching is a really good answer.
The awesome head bullet.
The stupid looking head.
Like up there. Yeah, no, it's super cool.
Like a lead balloon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
I am Chance, and I have one question.
Yeah.
Which one of your characters from pre-Oblivion, like the old Sentinel comics, would be the best cook?
Oh.
We know Haka bakes, but I don't think that's
right.
it.
And we know Legacy grills.
Yeah. That's cook.
Right. Grilling is not cooking. I mean, it sort of is.
Right, but it's not what we're talking about,
Right.
though.
Baking
Right.
is not cooking.
Right. It's not what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's setback.
Sometimes. Most of the time it's
Most
not.
of the time it's not. But once in a while it's setback.
Yeah.
Scholar? Nah, I think Scholar's too. Like if Scholar had John Rhodes, if he had committed his life to being a really good cook, would have been
There's
good
a
at that.
desperation where it's like cooking magic.
The chef instead of the scholar. Or
Right,
something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
Right. Yeah. Nah, Haka bakes, but that doesn't mean he's a good cook. Like. Right. It's true. It's just not really been his focus in that time. Again, thousands of years, but not where you're focused on cooking. If I lived for thousands of years, I would probably never be much better at cooking than I am now because it's just like a thing that I do once in a while, and it's just not a thing I really focus on. I mean, that's a pretty. There's a pretty good case for Omnitron X.
It actually is canon in some ways. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually think you might be correct.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Omnitron X. That's really good. Yeah. Great question. Very good question. Thank you so much.
All right, hello, DevReal student of knowledge again.
Welcome
I
back.
apologize in advance. This question is asked truly out of curiosity. However, I'm asking it in my responsibilities as a student of knowledge. Is the history of Sentinel Comics still happening? I got in late. When it happens, can I buy it?
Yes, it's still happening. The middle part wasn't a question. Yes, you will be able to buy it when we put it out. Good question. Hello.
Hello. I am Singed Silver on the Discord. It's easier to type than to say. So earlier you touched on the idea that Tachyon doesn't really have limits. You touched on the Golden Age. Of course, the Oblivion event is a huge bright line cut between eras.
Yeah.
And you're kind of existing in a 4-layer reality of this one, then the card game, then the metaverse, then the comic verse. What I'm curious about is if there are any bright lines between silver, golden, modern, blah, blah, blah.
To a degree, yeah.
Well, but particularly within the universe themselves. I mean, obviously, Oblivion is the clear bright line of...
Right. And the formation of the Freedom 4 is the line between the Golden Age and the Silver Age. So in 1956,
I want to say.
Yeah, that sounds right. It's issue like something 88, something like that.
It's probably 188.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, so that is there's a specific line of the between the silver and the golden and the silver age with the formation of the Freedom 4. There's also the line at the beginning of the 80s of changing to everything being dark and gritty times.
I think that the line from silver to bronze is
the death of Ra.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, maybe that's around the same time, but I was gonna say the limited series is
Moonfall.
No, the limited series of Night Mist and Argent Adept. They had two.
Yeah, that's after Moonfall, though.
Moonfall's still Silver Age.
I would say Moonfall's the end of the Silver Age.
Maybe.
Because that Moonfall happens, and then pretty shortly after that is when you get the number of limited series about Night Mist and
it's like that's the last hurrah of it. Yeah.
So that means that like
fair.
So you know what that means is that would be the beginning of the Bronze Age is new Captain Cosmic.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
allows lose Captain Cosmic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some lines of things that were like some of them are like specific a thing, and some of them are like some vibes in there.
Yeah.
Are you asking also about lines within the metaverse though? Because it sounded like you were asking about the multiple reality.
Well, yeah, kind of all four in a way, because like obviously we just had the major restructure that's its own Bright Line event. And my personal headcanon is that there's a bifurcation between the Enhanced Edition and the Definitive Edition.
Interesting.
Where those are parallel universes.
Yeah, I would. That's nice to think about. Like it is. I think it's just that the Enhanced Edition, when it disagrees with the Definitive Edition, it's just wrong. And I have to, because the problem is, it can't be the case that the Enhanced Edition and the Definitive Edition are that close to each other, and then we do Oblivion. Because we're going to do Oblivion and Definitive Edition. And...
Did you not know this?
No, you're also expected to live forever.
6 months ago.
And then, like the way that we told Oblivion in Enhanced Edition was very close to correct. But when we diverge in that telling in any minor way, because it'll just be like there's more characters and things for Definitive Edition, that will necessarily make it different. And it's like, well, but the Oblivion fight didn't happen.
I think that like the question is though, is it a different metaverse reality?
Oh, there we go. That's
the question. Those are parallel realities.
Yeah.
We've created a second metaverse that.
The whole thing.
I have.
I'm just gonna go lie down now. Just ignore it. It's just gonna be us for the rest of this time.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I hope that answers your question.
Does that? Yeah. What?
More or less.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, great.
We'll take it.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Alex.
Hello,
on
Alex.
Discord, I'm Azrael 2012 Pi.
Yeah.
Bit of a disclaimer for this one. Spoilers if you haven't read or played through this issue of Daybreak yet. But recently, in the past few years, Hellfire crashed their own show, and Megan the Hammer Lee's show at the Cavern. If Hellfire were to get themselves off of the Cavern's presumed banned list, how would they attempt it, and what would be the new Hellfire show's theme and or villainous plan at the possible show?
Okay, so Hellfire is trying to do another show at the Cavern, and what is the theme of that show, and what is their villainous plan for that show?
I think that even playing a show has to be a plan because they're not good. They're not a good band.
No, but they're a super band. They're a great band. They're loud. That's right.
They are loud.
They are
yes.
loud. They're awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think
they do a show that's like, here's what we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. People didn't like our songwriting before,
right?
So we're gonna take a couple steps back. We're gonna try things out, and we're gonna do a modern, heavy metal cover concert.
Oh, good. Okay.
Of Meatloaf's "Bat Out of Hell."
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just gonna.
They're like, we're gonna take the exact right songwriting that fits what we want to be doing,
right?
But with Screech just blasted into those vocals in his own way.
It's the worst possible covers,
right? Like this sounds awesome, And it's like in principle it could work. This is not the team. This is not
Right.
the
This is
band.
not who you want doing this.
Right. but like the concept's not bad.
Right,
Like,
sure.
well, we're gonna do just like a heavy metal bat out of hell, but yeah.
So I guess they sell it that way.
Well,
But they're actually summoning a real bat of.
That's right.
bat of-
Thank you. Right.
Yeah.
Where they're doing an infernal ritual to bring a bat out of hell.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
A real bat.
Yeah. Everything louder than everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the name of the concert. Is everything louder than everything else? Okay. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Ryan Smith. I'm pseudonym on the Letters Page Discord. Perfect. As a fan of your more canceled works,
yeah.
Is there any canon behind Story Wars that we should be submitting or asking about? Okay, that's
Great,
it.
great
That's the whole
question. Great. I love
Done.
a question like that I can truthfully answer. No. And sorry, Hollis. I think that with
we cut the line here.
I think that you are the
You're
last person in line. Last question of the day.
No pressure.
All right. No, and that we'll go through the line, and then at that person we'll stop it. So yeah.
So you've mentioned that Omnitron is a member of the Paradigms.
Oh right.
Did we?
I guess we did.
When did we say that?
I don't remember exactly.
We clearly
discussing
did.
them, I
If someone
think.
thinks that.
Well, unless
More than one
Interesting.
person thinks that.
All right.
Apparently. So
which is weird because Omnitron is a member of the Paradigm.
it's weird.
Oh, right. Because we could say Omnitron's a member of the Paradigms.
Right.
Right. We could say that.
We can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when you were discussing the team lineup, you mentioned that Unity was there, and someone asked a question about it later, and you said it was likely Omnitron was there too.
There we go. That's correct. It is true.
But my question was, so if Biomancer and Grimm teamed up, how many roles could they fill?
I mean-
and make specifically.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Grimm's like, okay, look, I need this story, and I've got this massive cast of characters. Hey, buddy, Biomancer, do you happen to know any actors who would fill these roles? And Biomancer's like, I might know some people. Fundamentally understands.
Yeah.
Fundamentally understands. Absolutely.
That's cool.
Also, I challenged you to a duel during the Play Grayer podcast.
It's
Would
true.
you like
And,
a rematch?
You know what? Yes, I would like a rematch, but we're not going to do it right now. We'll do it later. But I want to sword fight all the time. It's always
Maybe if someone else wanted to.
The swords are here afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Swords are right here, as provided by Smart
Just
Thinker.
don't hit me. I don't want to duel.
Okay.
That's not my wheelhouse.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
No. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I said no. No means no.
Hi again.
Hello.
It's Penguin. That doesn't get old. That's great. This one is not explicitly Atlantis based.
Explicit.
Unless it is,
Okay.
but I don't think it is.
Find a way to make that work.
Yeah. Frankenstein has made it into voting a few times.
Yes.
And isn't getting there.
Not getting
Please
there.
tell us some reasons why my fellow patron members should vote
yeah.
for Frankenstein, because I want to see the Frankenstein stuff.
Great. So what I'm going to tell you is something that actually doesn't talk about the story at all. It doesn't talk about anything that happens in Sentinel Comics. I'm going to instead tell this weird oblique side story that gets us there.
Great.
It is with great pleasure that I think about what college age and high school age, but college age especially us, would think about the career that we have now. Because this really cool thing has happened in fairly recent memory.
I'm not sure I understand that statement.
Where I am getting to make a game right now with Mike and Matt Chapman, who are Homestar Runner. And I get to do calls for some regularity with the guys that made just the best thing on the internet for a long time, and a thing that definitely impacted me as a person. And like that's bonkers. That's super cool. That's nonsense. Another thing that is along those lines, it's really cool, is that recently I was asked to write a thing, and I wrote a long essay about the work that we've been doing for the last decade and a half, which was posted on the Penny Arcade website. And this is another example of a thing that like college age us would be like, hey, did you know that in 20 years, in over 20 years, you're going to be making a game with the Homestar Runner guys and also have a news post talking about fake comics that you made on Penny Arcade.
That site that you check 3 times a week.
That's right. Right. And like that's super cool.
Yeah.
And in that write up on the Penny Arcade thing, I put really overt hints about a Frankenstein story. I'm not going to write a thing that's going to go on the internet without dropping crumbs for you people.
Follow up Atlantean?
No. Hard no. Yeah.
Hi, it's Griffin again.
Hello, welcome, Griffin.
Pre-question, are either of you familiar with the most popular, arguably, card game of all time? I've never heard you all talk about it.
Spades?
Trading card game of all time.
It's probably...
it might be Pokemon.
It might be Pokemon. It's probably Magic the Gathering.
Yes, that
I
one.
assume you're talking about Wizardry, the
one made by some pointy hat magic users on the coast.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently, that company has crossed over with
Mages
the
on the Beach,
larger, one of the larger comic companies in America.
Yeah.
To make a set with featuring their characters.
Yeah.
I would assume in the metaverse that would happen with Sentinel Comics.
Yeah, the Wizards on the Beach made their game Sorcery the meeting place.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think doing the standard wouldn't work with this particular IP.
It's more fun this way too.
Yeah. What colors would the Freedom 5 be?
Okay. Well, in Sorcery, in Sorcery the Congregation, the colors, as everyone knows, are purple, orange, teal,
fuchsia.
Yeah.
I was hoping to use the actual colors in this case.
Actual colors.
White. Looking for honesty.
So, what colors for Magic the Gathering would the members of Freedom 5 be?
Yes.
Wraith would be black.
Do you need a refresher on what the colors are?
No, I feel like, oh boy, yeah. I think that the easiest one is Absolute Zero would be black and blue.
There's a really big argument for Absolute Zero being red and blue. Huge argument for being red and blue.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah. Tachyon.
I remember like the life.
Yeah, I know. I know. But like, I might just go straight red for Tachyon.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
It's a lot of plays.
And I would probably just go straight white for Legacy. Yeah. Bunker, you could do like green and white or green and blue. And then
I think,
Wraith is.
I was gonna go broader than Freedom 5, and I need to not do that.
You really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd happily take it, but I was keeping it.
What do you think that you've played more Magic Gathering than we have?
I play a lot.
Yeah.
So my original thought was Wraith is very equipment focused, which is traditionally red and white.
Okay.
Tachyon is super science, and typically that's an artificer, which would be red and blue.
Okay.
Absolute Zero is definitely equipment focused, but he also does a lot of self harm, which would be red, black, and then maybe a little bit of blue for the equipment.
Sure.
Legacy is absolutely all white, maybe a little bit of red for the kind of justice focus
Mm-hmm.
as well, but since Wraith is already around white, they'd probably just put him in straight white, maybe red, white, blue for the America,
That's cute. Yeah.
for the cuteness. And Bunker would be some form of white, green, and then something else for whatever. Red, white, green has been used for that kind of equipment or suit recently.
There we go. Those seem more accurate than anything we said.
Well,
I
since
haven't
I
played
answered
since
my own
college,
question,
pretty
can
much,
I
yeah.
ask a follow-up?
Sure, go ahead.
Harpy has dragged Dark Watch to Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does everyone respond to being dragged as virgins to Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Why do you assume none of them have gone?
I don't, but Sure, great. Who has already gone before, and who are the virgins, and how do they respond?
Setback has gone multiple times, but he's never intended to.
Right.
He keeps trying to see the movie Rocky.
Yeah. Which he's never seen.
Which he's never seen.
Yeah.
I think that Expatriate hates it. I think Expatriate is too serious.
She doesn't have time for
She's
the
like,
silliness. Yeah.
and then people are throwing stuff. Are we done yet? Like, Expatriate is like, yeah.
I think Nightmist appreciates it academically. Just like, okay, yeah, I can notice. I can appreciate the quality here, but probably not for me.
Well, yeah, right. Depending on the era, depending on the mood, but yeah, I think that Nightmist is like, interesting.
I think actually Mr. Fixer probably likes it the most because it's only about the music for him, and the music's very good.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And I think that he has an amount of, because like also Darkwatch is dead at the time, but I think if we can get through that some of it, I think that he likes the amount of community that is there. That he likes the people doing a thing together. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would. He can't.
Right. This is why I'm like, it has to
witness a lot of that, though,
it has
also.
Well, but I think that he knows it's happening, right? He's aware that all these people are doing a thing together and enjoying it together, and there's shared ritual, and I think he's like, yeah, these people, they're looking out for each other. That's good.
You know who likes it the most, though? Is Matthew.
Of course. She's there to support his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And if they got dragged on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lining Pop again for my final question, which of course is Atlantis themed, as all things
Of
are.
course, yeah.
I was just about to say, we've got like 10 minutes until we need to be out of here, so
no
we're going
more
rapid
Atlantis.
fire on questions.
I'll try and make it quick. It's a quick three-parter.
Great.
So we'll just
Great.
we'll just go in
Perfect.
parts.
Yeah, no notes.
First, could the relics be reseeded to reseal Zatulish?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Assuming that's the case.
Yeah.
Would you long be able to call other Atlantean masters who are currently living or still around, even if they're not technically living, to assist in that?
Like on a cell phone?
In any way that he would.
Yeah, he could. Potentially. I don't know that he necessarily knows all of their cell phone numbers, but like...
I feel confident saying that he could contact all of the others should he desire to.
It would take some work. Some of them would be harder than others.
Yes.
But it is like Zhulong could go on a bit of a quest and make that happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the final question, I'm not going to ask too point blank, but are any of those other Atlantean masters characters that we've heard the names of before?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
They hunger for Atlantis.
They do.
Yeah.
The children yearn for Atlantis.
Yeah.
Hello, the Pain Train again.
Yeah.
Again, not an Atlantis question. I know. It's a three-parter, though. Has there been a Setback and Greaser team-up? Who is the more down on the luck of the two? And is there a better name for the team-up than Double Down?
Pretty good. I think it's likely that I don't know though.
Those are very different circles.
It's really different circles, and Greaser doesn't do a lot on Earth. Not none, but not a lot. And Setback doesn't do a lot off Earth. Not none, but not a lot.
Yeah, I'm not. There's never a team up that I'm going to say this can't happen.
Right.
It's very.
We don't have one in mind.
Yeah.
And. What?
Gloomweaver and Wager Master.
I'm missing the first one. I hear Wager Master. Gloomweaver and Wager Master team up. Sure.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, well, the trick with that one is just like you need some sort of terrible cosmic threat that the two of them happen to be the thing, and they're like, all right. I think that's about equally as likely as Setback and Greaser, not because of the power levels of the characters or anything, but because of the like editorial circles for those characters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
cool. Thank you.
Thank you. The middle question is which one is the more down on the luck of the two? Like, I think Greaser's thing is being down on his luck, whereas Setback's like, I'm not down on my luck. I am. Yeah. Things are going to work out.
Things are great.
They're going to work out. It's going to be fine. He's wrong.
Setback is an eternal optimist.
Yeah. He's an optimist who's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, everything's going to be fine. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
But it will be.
Yeah.
Eventually. So he's right by certain metrics.
Metroid Hunter 101 again.
Yes.
I brought a visual aid for those who are going to be listening to the podcast. I've got a Switch here with Sentinels of Freedom pulled up.
Hey.
I wanted to know, how long do we have to wait until we can get some form of Sentinels on the Switch again? I know that there is a card game that could be played.
Yeah.
On Steam.
Yeah.
Do you know anything, or do you know how soon we're going to get a Switch version?
Yeah, that is not a question for me.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that Handelabra has talked about wanting to do that. And that is the extent of my knowledge. So, yeah. Welcome back, Davriel, student of knowledge.
Why, thank you. I'm real glad I managed to sneak one more question in because I'm hitting all the bases of the questions I like to ask. Random nonsense, overly serious stuff about the metaverse nobody cares about.
Right.
So, in real life, obviously, Greater Than Games was dead for a bit. Also in real life, we actually don't know much about this current era of what's happening in the metaverse. We kind of know what happened prior, and we kind of know what happens later with that which shall not be named at the moment. Is there anything that happened in the metaverse to reflect the real life Greater Than Games closing?
I don't think so. I think if there's anything that is like that, it's like a little bit like a weird footnote sort of thing of like, here's like a nod to it, but not like and then there was a major closure of the thing, because we have a similar thing happening in the 90s and aughts in the metaverse that doesn't in fact reflect anything that's happening with Greater Than Games. So I guess the answer is yes, but not temporally.
Yeah, I mean, that predated it also. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I don't think that the metaverse has any real bearing on what happens in the metaverse other than that we decide
it. Yeah.
Right. So, but like we don't decide it because things happen here.
Yeah. Okay. That's
like not directly, I guess. Like we're all products of our experience, sure, but like we don't go like, oh, this happened, we want to put it in the metaverse now.
Except for when we do.
Except for when we do, and we're very clear about that. Though.
To clarify, that's part of what I was meaning, because a lot of the lore of the metaverse in this present day real life time is not defined. So I was curious if any of that would be defined to reflect it.
Oh, this is an annoying answer, but like the history of Sentinel Comics is the answer to that question. I know that's an annoying and unsatisfying answer, but
at least I asked that question already. So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there you go. And that is still in process.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. We're going to be right on time. All right, the penultimate question of the day.
Great word. Love that word. So Victor, specifically cantrip this time. And I hesitate to do this because it gives you all ammunition for when you're reading my letters in the future. But I do need to read it in character to a certain extent. I am a mage, obviously. You see what I'm talking about, right? Adam might have some things to do with this. So I'm a mage. I have to make things work a lot. I know Rose Griggs likes to mix her magics in a very dangerous way. I know void magic is a very bad idea for that. Are there any particular other combinations that you really shouldn't do, except maybe when I really need to get something done?
Yeah, mixing magics is in general a not great idea, and so there are certain characters that mess around in this way. Rose Griggs does. Other people too. There's a person that Adam and I have been talking about lately that it's fine.
I wasn't expecting anything on that front.
Yeah, but there's not like you never want to mix nature magic with teeth magic because you just
don't, but
you don't, but it's not a specific prescription against.
The last thing you want is roots in your teeth.
Roots in your teeth, man. Roots in your teeth seems bad.
Yeah.
Reminder for Adam to eat trees.
You gotta eat your 400 trees.
Right, you have to eat your 400 trees.
Yeah.
I mean, so like actually, that's nature magic and teeth magic together. So I mean, not everything is.
Well, if you don't, then you have a nature truth magic problem. That's why you eat the 400 trees.
That's why you eat the 400.
You gotta eat your.
Yeah.
Are you guys not eating your 400 trees? Okay, some people eat. Good.
Everyone,
Good.
I feel like everyone's eating their trees.
Okay. I just worried so much.
Yeah.
The answer satisfies me. Thank you.
Oh my
very
good.
much.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Omniligent in the Discord.
Oh, cool.
I haven't participated a whole lot, but I'm there. And my question is about time travel, but not a complicated one. It's just, have we ever? So, it is my understanding that independent of shattering the timelines, singular entities could travel through time. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Forward as well as back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is it possible, not to say that it shows up in Sentinel Comics,
of course.
Is it possible that we could see a past version of Archeon appear at all?
Yeah, it is possible. It's not super likely because Archeon gets created by the editorial of Sentinel Comics to be destroyed by Oblivion, not Oblivion, but it is possible. It could be. It could happen.
I kind of think that the existence of Oblivion makes it so that Oblivion always was in like.
Right. But so was Archeon.
Right, but not anymore.
As of when?
As of always. Yeah.
I think that if we saw...
You can't say time travel without it being complicated.
Right. I think if you saw a quote-unquote past version of Archeon, it would be like a reflection.
It's like a depiction.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Well, or like here is what this thing hypothetically would be /say/do, but it isn't.
Right.
Because it doesn't. But here is.
But if it did.
This would be it. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's very clear. Thank you.
So yes, but also no. And that is an honest answer.
I like the buttons. That's good.
Yeah. I really appreciate that during our last two questions, a setback sidled in the door and carefully snuck back to the back and then back there and is now sitting back there and we have a setback. Did you intend to get here on time and it just didn't work out? Because that's really appropriate. There's setback nailed it. Yeah. It's perfect. Wonderful. I'm just glad you're here too. This is great. Thank you. Setback, since you missed it, did you have a... Setback, since you missed it, did you have a question or are you satisfied? I'm fine where I'm at. Okay, great. Then Trevor's audio sting is
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for listening.
Thanks as always to our Patreons, but more so even to those of you who are here today.
Thank you for you who are here. This is good. This is a full room.
Yeah.
This is really good ammunition for us for telling Gen Con we need a bigger room next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Closer. Well, this is not too bad. It's not in the stadium. Not in the stadium.
Our hotel's way out.
Your hotel's way out.
My hotel's way out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is kind of centralized, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's
Did you walk outside to come here from your hotel?
No, so I actually I was getting coffee on the other side of the thing. So
okay,
yeah,
that's because your hotel is connected to this by a sky bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks everybody so much for being here. Paul has his phone, and Paul wants to tell you that phones are really cool. You can do all sorts of things with phones, and one of the things that Paul is going to do with his phone is scan people's badges. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Paul is excited. If you have not had your badge scanned by Paul, when you would leave the room, don't. Instead, get your badge scanned by Paul.
Paul is in the green shirt at the back of the room. Currently
Teal. It's a teal shirt.
Badge.
It's a teal shirt. It's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Teal is a type of green.
It's also a type of blue. So, yeah, Paul wants to scan your badge. It would bring him joy. And let me tell you, bringing Paul joy is worth it every time. So go back there. Let Paul scan your badge. He's figured out how to do it, and he's become quite good at it. You see that he's scanning a badge, and it worked. See? Great success.
Hey.
So get your badge scanned. Have a great Gen Con. Keep on saving the multiverse. And we will catch you next time.
Bye.
The Letters Page is a weekly podcast featuring fiction from the world of Sentinel Comics, written by me, Christopher Bedell,
and illustrated by me, Adam Repertaro. We're also your hosts.
The music that you hear was composed by me, Jean-Marc Giffen, and is used courtesy of Handelabra Games.
The song, Christopher and Adam Reading Letters to You, was written and performed by Christopher's brother, Anthony Bedell. The show is edited and produced by me, Trevor Casterline. Thanks for listening and supporting the multiverse.
Christopher and Adam reading letters to you. Christopher and Adam. Christopher and Adam reading letters from you. Let them read 'em at you. Let 'em read 'em at you. Oh, Christopher and Adam. Christopher and Adam reading letters to you. Christopher and Adam. Christopher and Adam.
They'll be like, the music is starting.
Yeah.
Where's
And
Christopher and Adam?
We'll know where we are.
And then it will pop up. They're like, they were behind the table the whole time?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Yeah. Okay.